Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 7. Just wanted to take a few minutes here at the beginning of the week to go over the agenda for you. So you'll know what's in store for you this week in terms of the lessons and assignments. Go ahead and take a look here. Obviously, of course, you know the first thing you'll have to do is take the week 7 attendance quiz. Keep in mind that the questions on that attendance quiz will come from the material we covered in week 6. Once you have taken the attendance quiz, the next thing you'll see is a brief review of week 6. Then you will see our first lesson here in week 7, which is all about writing the essay. This goes along with chapter 16 in the textbook. We have only been focusing on writing single standalone paragraphs so far, and now it's time to sort of shift our focus and learn how to write a full essay. All right, so that first lesson, writing the essay, is just a brief overview of what an essay actually is, how it differs from a single standalone paragraph, and yet how they actually do share some similarities in terms of like the concepts and the fundamentals, but just gives you an overview of what an essay consists of. All right, so make sure you watch that video. There'll be a link to the PowerPoint located below the video. The next lesson is on introductory paragraphs, which is the beginning of an essay. So we're doing this sort of in stages. We're going to cover introductory paragraphs first. Make sure you watch the video. PowerPoint link is located below it. And then our third lesson is on thesis statements, which is a very special, very crucial component of an introductory paragraph. So we cover introductory paragraphs in general in that second lesson, and then in the third lesson, we look more closely at thesis statements. So make sure you watch that video, and the PowerPoint link will be under the video. All 3 of those lessons this week are super important. Remember, in the final week of the course, you will be writing an essay. Now, the topic for that essay is something you will have already written about and you're very familiar with already, but you still have to make sure that you are including all of the required elements of an essay. And this is where we start learning about them. So please go through those lessons carefully before you attempt the week 7 weekly assignment. But as for all of the homework for the week, review chapter 16. Again, you want to pay more attention to the lessons because I break it down a little bit more than what it does in the textbook. But it is a good idea to review it. Journal 7, make sure that you watch the video in the assignment instructions and try to have that in by Sunday night. Week 7 assignment 1 is intros and thesis statements. Watch the video in the instructions for that. Very helpful. Try to have that in by Sunday night. And then your week 7 discussion. You can watch the video in those instructions. Try to have your first post up by Thursday night so that everyone has plenty of time and options to respond to 2 classmates by Sunday night. It will remain open an extra week, but remember, if you're posting during that extra week, it's only for 50% credit. So try to make sure you get the discussion completed on time so you don't lose those easy points. Okay. That's it for week 7. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, you can go ahead and get started.